Hey everybody, 1962 was a big year for the Beatles. They had just signed their first record contract with EMI, and they were at EMI Studios, later Abbey Road Studios, to work on Love Me Do. Now the problem started right away. Their instruments were basically cheap and not sounding good. Engineer Ken Townsend said that Paul's bass sounded raspy and farting. Anyway, Ken did his magic and made the instruments sound better. But they were also having problems with Pete's drumming. It ranged from maybe it's a bad arrangement, which wasn't Pete's fault, maybe it's an off day, or maybe he's just a bad drummer and it's sounding like he's banging on bin lids. Anyway, George Martin said that for the next session, he's just going to get a session drummer, not Pete. Poor Pete. His first bite of the recording apple, and he's gone. Now, that wasn't the only reason he was out, but it was the last straw. Anyway, they kept working, and after a while, George Martin invited him up to the control room, which was up a long line of stairs, up to heaven where the gods sat, as the boys used to refer to it. So they went up there, and they're listening, and George says, "Does this meet your expectations? Is this what you expected? Is there anything that you don't like?" Now, you think about what's going on. Their first session, they're having problems with instruments, problems with Pete, and George Harrison picks that time to say,
I said, "I don't like your tie."
Now, the boys started beating on George a little bit, but George Martin thought it was hilarious. And at that moment, he said, "You know what? I think I'm going to be able to work with these guys." And the rest is history.